Welcome, Dreadwalkers, to the Walking Dread podcast.
Ooh, spooky.
I'm Adrian, and with me, as always, is Julia.
Hey, everybody.
And every day we explore, a new addictive horror story or nightmare or ancient curse or something like that.
Yeah, like the kind of stuff that keeps you up at night.
Exactly. All good fun, though, of course.
Oh, for sure.
We want to make sure you're good and spooked.
Yeah, and if you're enjoying these spooky stories, then you know what to do. Hit that rate and follow button.
Exactly. You won't miss a single creepy episode. But tonight, we're diving into Forever Yours.
Ooh.
This is a story about a cursed sculpture.
Oh, I love cursed objects. Those are always fun.
It's a good one. This one really got under my skin. I don't know about you, but I've always kind of felt like art. It's supposed to be beautiful and inspiring, but sometimes it can be a little unsettling too.
Oh, absolutely. And this story plays on that contrast perfectly. You've got this incredibly beautiful sculpture of a woman, like more captivating than marble, but there are all these dark rumors swirling around it. About the sculptor going mad and his tragic death, and whispers about the sculpture drinking souls.
Yeah. It's like the beauty itself is almost a trap, right?
Exactly. It's like this irresistible allure that draws you in, but at a terrible cost. And that brings us to Marc, our seasoned art thief, who scoffs at curses and superstition.
Marc, he thinks he's too smart for all that.
Until he comes face to face with the sculpture, and even he can't resist its beauty.
And you really get a sense of this shift when he's in the gallery with the sculpture. The atmosphere changes, the room pulses with this unholy light, and when he touches it, it's described as feeling like ice fire. Like, what is that?
Oh, that sends shivers down my spine just thinking about it. And it's like the sculptor is aware, like it's watching him waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, and then things get really intense when he tries to leave the floor, turns to quicksand, the walls are closing in on him.
Classic horror movie stuff right there.
It really is, and it's almost like the sculpture is playing with him, like a cat with a mouse.
Oh, totally tormenting him before it takes him.
And the aftermath is even creepier. No body, no blood, just the sculpture shimmering with this intensified glow.
Like it's fed, like it's absorbed his very essence.
Oh, that's a disturbing thought. And so we have our investigators, right? The veteran who's seen it all and the rookie who's just trying to keep up.
I love their dynamic. The veteran's cynicism is almost scarier than the sculpture itself. Like he's just accepted that this is how it is.
Yeah, he's like, another one bites the dust,
And he even says there will be more victims drawn to its beauty. It's like a never-ending cycle.
It's bleak, but it also makes you wonder what happens to the people who are taken.
Wait, what becomes of them?
Well, the story doesn't shy away from that. Marc's fate is pretty terrifying. Trapped within the stone, his every greedy thought and desire etched into its surface.
That's a fate worse than death right there.
I think so. And the fact that the sculpture is eternally unfinished, forever growing, with each soul it consumes, it just adds to the horror.
It becomes this grotesque monument to greed, a physical manifestation of the sculptor's twisted legacy.
It really makes you think about the dark side of beauty and the seductive nature of desire.
And the power of obsession, how it can consume us.
Yeah, it's a cautionary tale for sure.
Definitely.
So, Dreadwalkers, we're left with Marc's silent scream echoing within the stone, a reminder of the price of unchecked greed.
Chilling.
And that leaves us with a question. What would you do if you were faced with such a captivating yet cursed piece of art? Could you resist its allure?
I don't know.
Something to ponder for sure.
Definitely.
But for now, we'll leave you to your thoughts. Dreadwalkers, don't forget to rate and follow the Walking Dread podcast for more spine-chilling tales.
Until next time, stay spooky.
And sleep tight if you can.
Woo!
See ya.
Bye!
Bye, Fair.